And while we're still in West Asia, let's talk about a country that has hit the gold mine, and quite literally so. Iran has just hit the white gold mine. Lithium is called white gold, and not without good reason. The metal will drive the world in the future. Batteries needed for a variety of electronics run on lithium. And lithium is a critical element in electric vehicles. And if Iran's discovery of lithium is true, it will make the country the world's second largest holder of lithium reserves, which could radically change Tehran's fortunes and force the world to rethink its relationship with the country. This is the same Iran that is amongst the most sanctioned countries in the world. Lithium could be its way out. Our next report tells you more.
Lithium, it's all around you. In your smartphones, laptops, headphones, and just about any battery-driven device. It's also in cars. Batteries used in electric vehicles are made of lithium. As the world tries to wean itself off fossil fuels, lithium has become an extremely important element. For countries that have lithium deposits, it's a prized possession that makes them matter. And Iran is the latest country to hit the lithium jackpot. On Saturday, Iran announced the discovery of large lithium deposits in the western province of Hamadan. Iran's Minister for Industry, Mines and Trade said, for the first time in Iran, a lithium reserve has been discovered in Hamadan. He also gave a rough figure. Iran estimates that it now has 8.5 million tons of lithium. That accounts for the world's second largest lithium reserves after Chile. Chile holds 9.2 million tons of lithium reserves. That also makes Iran the country that holds a tenth of the world's lithium reserves. Before Iran, India was the country that got lucky with lithium. Last month, India discovered close to 5.9 million tons of lithium reserves in Jammu and Kashmir. The discovery of the light metal has the potential to propel India's electric vehicle and electronic sectors. But for Iran, the discovery of lithium means a lot more. It could change the way the world looks at Iran. Presently, Iran is reeling under the stress of economic sanctions. Its economy is in a bad shape, its currency even worse. The rial has lost 30% of its value against the US dollar in the last 2 months. Inflation in Iran is hovering around the 50% mark. Iranians are now finding it difficult to buy meat. It's now out of their reach. Poverty has risen, especially in Iran's rural areas. This is happening to a country that is one of the world's largest producers of oil and gas. But international sanctions make it extremely difficult for Iran to export its fuel. That means there's not much revenue coming in, resulting in economic misery, and the people are losing their patience.
There is a limit to our patience. We can tolerate difficulties to a certain limit. When we are past that limit, people stop and ask, what are we supposed to do? Maybe dollar rate reaches 1 million riyals. How are we supposed to live? How far this thing is going to go? Until when?
The lithium discovery could be a lifesaver for Iran. Lithium is an expensive metal, and its demand is expected to rise. If Iran manages to become an exporter of lithium, and that's a big if, its economic woes could be significantly mitigated. The West would have to walk back on its harsh sanctions on Iran to import its lithium. And even if it doesn't, the world is just so much wider than the West. What's to say there won't be countries willing to bypass sanctions and buy lithium from Iran? China most certainly will. China is among the biggest importers of lithium, and its ties with Iran are flourishing. Iran might have just found a key to escape its economic crisis. Will it know how to use it, though? Only time will tell.